Hey folks, thanks for joining me today around this virtual campfire where we sit around and just yak. Today I'm going to give you something that it's just a little conversation that I had with my brother who has a soon-to-be 5-year-old grandson. And I want to share this story with you as a metaphor, as an example of what I think that we can all relate to, not just with our grandkids, but with our own lives. He was telling me how his grandson is playing soccer now, I guess in some soccer league or something. He says it's hilarious to watch him. He says he doesn't have a clue what he's doing, and neither do the other kids that are out there. They don't know which way to go and how to kick the ball and what the rules are, but they're having fun. And he said the other parents and the grandparents are on the sideline, the other way! No, don't get the other way! Yay! And some parents are just overwhelmingly on top of them. Do this, do that, stay focused. And you've got this wide assortment of people, kids, and all the kids out there on the field, they're just learning about soccer. They don't understand the big picture. They don't understand how they fit into it. And I think that that's kind of like life. I mean, the older you get, we are maybe on the sidelines and we're seeing these younger people that are doing all kinds of things that we may, wrong way, no, slow down, good job. And we're yelling down here we're observing and then sometimes yelling at the people that are playing the game in hopes that they will get it. And my belief is that eventually that soon-to-be 5-year-old grandson will get it and the light bulb will come on. Now, what does that have to do with you and with me? Isn't that sort of the way we are? I mean, we are kind of wandering around waiting for something to grab our attention. You know, the grandson, he's telling me, he says, the ball will come. He says, hey, the ball's over there. And, oh, okay. And then he's distracted by this. Aren't we distracted in the same way? Except it may be with politics, it may be with a YouTube video, it may be with somebody that cut us off in traffic. But we are just going around, just living our life. Think about if somebody was ultra wise, perhaps our Creator, was looking down, what would they see about you? What would they see about me? Does it matter? I think it does. I think that it is important to try, if we can, to transcend, to get out of ourselves and not be the little soon-to-be 5-year-old soccer player out there that doesn't have a clue. Because in the overall big scheme of things, does anybody really have a clue? Do we truly know what all the answers are? I think not. That's what the struggle is, the magnificent struggle they talk about in the Bible. That's what the struggle is about life. And so, that story, I'm talking with people and reading emails and listening to books or reading books. I'm going, that's a good topic. I can relate to that. I don't know if you can. Do you see your grandchildren or your children or maybe yourself as going along and really not having a clue? Well, everybody's buying an RV, so I guess I'm going to buy an RV. You don't really understand the game. Or everybody's voting for that way. Everybody's doing this. I guess I'll do that because that's what I'm supposed to do. Is that the right approach? Maybe it's the only approach. What do you think? Are you able to literally do a timeout? What do I call it? A self, audit. Are you able to do that in your life and go, man, I'm really pissed off right now, but I need to, dial it down and reevaluate? Or do you just react? This is all about being aware, I think. And that's what this channel is about. And these little conversations we have around the virtual campfire. It's trying to help others. I don't have all the answers. I don't think you have all the answers. We're hoping that other people will listen to us, maybe help guide us in the direction that we want to go in our lives. And it's just, I see things all around me. Do you see the same thing? Do you see yourself as maybe a spectator sitting on the sidelines going, what is that person thinking? By, doing whatever they do to their bodies, or what in the world do they think that's going to lead to? But in their own world, like the kid playing soccer, learning how to play soccer, they're just trying to fit in. Are there any secrets to life? I'd like to know. I think the more I study, the more I think, the more I read and ponder, man, it's just a real puzzle, and we have to find our own space. The question is, what is your space? We go from one thing to the next through our lives. Going to children, my grandson, he went from the baby shark. If anybody's a grandparent or a parent, baby shark, shark, shark. I wanted to shoot the TV set. He wouldn't have anything to do with a baby shark now. He doesn't care. He moved on. Then he went to Spider-Man. Anything was Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. A few months later, what did he do? Dinosaurs. What do you do? What do you get into? Did you go from fishing to hunting to bow hunting did you go from golf to tennis to, classic cars, restoring cars? We go through these phases. RVing is one of those phases. Many of us love it so much that we would like to stay in RVing communities and with other people that are just like that for the rest of our lives. But it's not for everybody. So I want to share those stories. I know that to someone who doesn't pause, maybe grab a cup of coffee and drink it while watching this video, or maybe an adult beverage, they're like, what in the world is he talking about? Well, don't worry. I have faith that you will figure it out. People are on the sidelines trying to encourage you and hopefully in a positive way. But I'd like to hear from you. Does any of this make sense? Do you see people like that? Are you like that? I know that I am. Occasionally I need my wife to go, honey, time out. You talk about self-audits and self-discipline. It's time to think about such and such. I think we all need that kind of a person. I'm not saying that I'm that person for you, but I enjoy these conversations we have back and forth. So drop a comment, if you would, down below. Let me know if any of this struck home with you, or you might be able to use this as you move forward through your day and into the holiday season. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, reminding you to be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. Drop a comment down below if you would. I'll see you next time.